In this house, we craft in pajamas. So recently I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this account that makes these really cute sweaters for babies, and it'll be like the name of the baby kind of embroidered with yarn on the front of these sweaters. And I thought, now I'm not a baby, but I do like that aesthetic, and I'm gonna try and make one of my own, but like spooky. So I thrifted this sweatshirt and then I washed it. It shrank a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. It's quite boxy, it's very cozy. It's got a little bit of like work that I need to do on it beforehand. I kind of need to fix it up a little bit, and it's got a lot of loose threads, but I'm just gonna weave those in. So I'm thinking for the front, like a cool potion, and then on the back, I'll do like an eyeball, something witchy, spooky for Halloween. Well, for fall in general. I watched a couple of videos on how to do this specific stitch. I don't really know if it's gonna work for what I've got going on, but I see this lady make these things and it can't be that hard. Like, it just, other people are doing it, it can't be that hard. So I'm gonna try it and see how it works. I sticky rolled some of the remaining lint off of the sweater just from washing it, and then using this gigantic needle, I threaded the little snags back into the sweater. I don't want to leave them because they'll just get worse, so I figured threading them back in was my best option. This is like my experimental practice before I do the real thing. I'm just trying to figure out the stitch that they use. So I came up through that one, and I'm going to go back down, pull it till it's almost all the way tight, and then back up. See if that it's definitely raised. I picked the right weight of yarn, which was a good thing. But now I just need to figure out how are they doing that stitch. Oh, well, I think I figured it out because of TikTok. Okay, so the way that they say to do it is you bring your needle up and then you put it back in like right next to where you stitched up, create a little loop. So there's our loop, and then we have to go up through that loop. And then you go back down right next to where you came up, leave a loop like that, and then come up a little bit further, like I almost said further north. Aha, yes, okay. That is what I'm after. These guys don't look quite right, and this one definitely looks like a braid. It's called a chain stitch, turns out. A chain stitch will give you that look, and that's exactly what I want, so I think it's time to get going on the real thing. Potion designs are all over the internet, and here's mine. Yes, I think it will do. I used a pin to mark the center of the sweater, and then I just kind of eyeballed using this embroidery hoop kind of where I want my design to go. I used some gold thread to kind of give me an outline of the circle that I want to embroider, and then I just started going ham. Like, I turned on Netflix, watched a show, and just got to work. To finish it off, I just tucked and wove the ends back into themselves on the back of the sweatshirt. This is the perfect sweater for watching any spooky movie. It's great for crafting. It's also perfect for buying spooky things online. This is the finished sweater. I don't think I'll be changing much at this point. I'm a little on the fence about these two dots. They were supposed to look like stars and they definitely just look like dots. Overall though, I am so happy with how this looks and how it turned out. I like the way it lays on my body. I like that all the little details are so big and chunky. It made it easy to just kind of like create on the space. The back part, I love the back. It's like this giant eyeball and it's got the laurel leaves up on the shoulders as well. First of all, this was a great sweater. I thrifted this for I think $3. It needed a little bit of work. I washed it, I mended some of the holes that were in it. Honestly, it was such a great canvas to work on. Like, look at this big graphic image, this gigantic eyeball, and then like the potion on the front, and it kind of has like a nostalgic vintage feel to it with the laurel leaf design on the front there. This is something I can see myself doing more of. I wouldn't mind doing like some names on the front of a couple of sweaters or, you know, other spooky designs. It doesn't even have to be spooky, I guess. It could be like Christmassy or, you know, just sweatery in general. I could do a sweater on top of a sweater. That's an idea. But yeah, this is one that turned out exactly the way I had it envisioned in my mind. And the fact that everything about it, like, just, this is great. This is a great sweater. This is a great project, honestly. If you like this content, this is your formal invitation to like and subscribe. More videos are on the way soon. In this house, we craft in pajamas.